Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I am Mustansir. Our kindergarten enacts a right-based, evidence-informed pedagogy where play is the engine of learning. Tonight, I'll show you how our program advances children's learning through international play-based pedagogy aligned with the early year learning framework and the national quality standards. Let's jump on slide number 2. Yeah. Some of you may feel that more formal teaching better prepares children for school. Tonight, I'll show you why play is not only joyful but also the most rigorous and developmentally appropriate way. Slide number 3. Yep. Some have heard, some of you may worry. While, for example, will play prepare my child for school? Research shows that guided play, where educators set learning intentions but children lead the activity, actually boosts literacy, maths, and problem solving more effectively than the drills. Uh, some readiness isn't just about writing letters. It's about executive function, social competence, and emotional well-being. Slide number 4, which is what counts as play-based learning. Play-based learning has three features. First, play itself is joyful, meaningful, engaging, and social. Second, play happens on a continuum, from free play to guided play to playful learning tasks. Third, intentionally sits inside play, we design environment and prompts that respond in the moment. Slide number 6 is about, yep, uh, high quality play operates as an integrative learning mechanism, simultaneously advancing language and communication, mathematical reasoning, and executive function, social emotional competences, and physical well-being. To make this practical, let me share one favorite experience we use, the loose parts market, with baskets, pretend coins, menus, and scales. Children naturally explore language, maths, and social skills and physical development. The first is language and literacy here. Children greet customers, read menus, and write receipts through sustained shared thinking. We co-construct vocabulary and writing skills, then faith support as competence consolidates. Example, you want grapes? Let's just sound it together. Grapes. Can we write the first sound? And things like that. Second is mathematics and executive functions. Children sounds on also like they count coins, compare weights, and calculate totals. Adult intentions are embedded, but children choose how to act. This strengthens their working memory, inhibition, and flexibility. Uh, then we have social emotional. Children negotiate roles, co-author rules like two customers at a time, and practice empathy. We scaffold emotional language and fairness, then step back. And the last is physical well-being. Mark making, clipping, and punching tickets build fine motor control and tool confidence. We set graduated challenges like thicker pencils to thinner, larger labels to smaller, and teach risk benefits routines as well. Next slide. Here we draw on two key theories. Social Sociocultural theory. Children learn best in the zone of proximal development. In play, learning moves through this. We join children's activity, add just enough support, then withdraw as competence consolidates. In practice, we use sustained shared thinking, clarify, predict, explain, evaluate in the inside play. And the second is guided play, a contemporary evidence-based model where adults' intentions meet children choice. Our mantra is invite, notice, nudge, name. This ensures learning is purposeful yet joyful, aligning with the EVLF principles and NQ standards. During block play, a child stacks towers until they wobble, I join in and ask what could make it steadier, and The child suggests a wide base. I invite them to test, notice their attempt, nudge their vocabulary. Is this stable? And name the success guided play in action. Excuse me. So families, sometimes raise valid challenges. We want more academics here. We can't see the learning. Safety, mess, or times are the issues. Uh, or inclusion concerns when materials don't meet every child's needs. We take these seriously and plan solutions within the EVLF and NQS supported by respected theories and pedagogies. Our responses are clear here. Uh, embed academics inside play, guided play, which is we design activities where reading, writing, and maths are part of the fun. For example, in the loose parts market, children practice counting coins while playing shop, which builds early numeracy without worksheets, make learning more visible. We share photos, children's quotes, and learning stories that show exactly where the skills are growing in them. Safety but challenging again roles and plays. We use a risk benefit approach, teaching children how to use tools safely while still giving them the real challenges. For instance, letting children cut play money with scissors while we model and supervise proper grip. Uh, and then we have inclusive design. We adapt spaces and materials so all children can play uh, and can join. Example menus in English and home languages, and they can take role in the market here. It's about my philosophy now. Personally, I believe children are competent, capable learners who thrive through meaningful play. Play is not separate from learning, it is learning. In practice, I protect like 45 to 60 minutes of uninterrupted play while seeding inquiry with short, intentional provocations, where children explore, test ideas, and revisit challenges. My approach is grounded in EVALA principles of equity and inclusion, ensuring every child can participate, whether through bilingual materials or adapted resources. Responsive tech relationships matter most. I use sustained shared thinking, asking open-ended questions that extend children ideas while respecting their agency. Uh, slide 12. Yep, here. What makes a play environment success? I'm running short on time. Yep. Physically, we design zone spaces, construction, dramatic, maker, reading, calm corners with loose parts and natural materials, indoors and outdoors. Temporary, we protect 45 to 60 minutes blocks of uninterrupted play to allow depth. Socially, we foster warm, positive interactions and sustainable shared thinking. To close, for 4 and 5-year-olds, play is both a right and a proven pathway to learning. It builds literacy, numeracy, social competence, and well being in a way that is developmentally aligned and future focused. We promise to keep learning visible and to co plan provocations with you. On a sticky note, jot down our one interest or cultural tradition from your family, and uh, we'll weave these into next week provocations. Thank you very much for your time.